Yo, welcome back to another video. This is your host with the most, Cringe God B1 here, and today we got another chapter 157 named KAISER, chapter of Blue Lock here in the end of the day. Last time we left off with KAISER introducing with ISAGI right here. He blocked this shot and you can see Ness coming in the background. ISAGI is stunned. He's like, KAISER, wait, isn't he, as he's remembering, he's like part of the same new generation 11 as Satoshi? That's Michael KAISER. As he's surprised in the end of the day, because that's the same generation 11 as Satoshi, which is Rin's brother in the end of the day. And then as Raichi in the back, he's like, hey Isagi, what are you standing around there for? Here at the background, he's like, what's up? He's like, it's like, you got some trouble? He's like, got some trouble. In the end of the day, he's like, no, he just blocked my shot. And he's like, huh? He's like, that's not very polite. And then they're speaking in their language. He's like, that won't do, KAISER, says Ness. It's like, they can't understand you. And then he passes along these like little headphones that, so they can understand them better. And then as they move along, he's like, these are all for you, Blue Lock, so like they can understand. He's like, a gift from ego in the end of the day. And then as they're going, he's like, I guess there are some sponsor companies that dream of going to space. He's like, these people from all over the world can talk to each other. So it's basically just a communication device so they can talk to each other in the end of the day. And now that he's put them on, he can understand what he's saying. And Ness is saying, he's like, sorry, I didn't say this sooner, but nice to meet you guys. My name is Ness. And then freaking Gagamaru, he's like, holy crap, it sounds like Japanese. He's like, and we can wear these in the games without falling them out. He's like, wait, the sponsor is the Mikage Corporation. He's like, that's Rail's family, says Gagamaru. And then freaking the guys in the back's like, whoa, this is awesome. And he's like, hey Ness, quit acting chummy with those dick cheeses. Why is he saying dick cheeses, bro? Goddamn, what a nasty phrase. He's like, I came here because the club owner said Blue Lock was amazing, but I'd rather be listening to that idiotic prattle of some girl with nothing but a pretty face. God damn. He's like, that's so rude. Why do you have such a vulgar gender? He's like, a dick cheese is a dick cheese. Dick cheese. She just keeps repeating that. He's like, no, this was a bad call on our part. I can't blame you for being angry. As this glamorous guy just comes, he's like, anger is a sign of sadness you can't accept. God damn, he's so dramatic. He reminds me of Aryu. He's like, you can't grow without accepting your sadness. He's like, sadness is so painful. Damn. He's just like, but this sadness is proof that I'm alive. God damn. He's like, I can't take it all. And he's like, have fun with that, Grim, you dramatic. Okay, he's just saying, he's just calling him out at the end of the day. As Raichi's like, what's with these guys? He's like, does he have the same name as me? He's like, but he kind of like Aryu. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. He's kind of like Aryu. His style is Grim, so style Guri, he says. He's like, but I'm Guri. I'm the real Gurimu. He's like, what are you guys talking about, says Isagi. As Isagi gets pulled by KAISER in a weird ass way. He's like, I came here to meet you, Blue Lock Ace Striker Yoichi Isagi. He's like, don't disappoint me now, new hero. He's like, stop it, don't touch me. True, man, don't touch the main character in the end of the day. And then KAISER goes ahead and pushes him. He's like, shut your mouth. Give me a reason not to feel like coming here was a waste of time. He's like, I want you to get in my way, Yoichi. So you god damn, bro. He's like, hey, Isagi-kun. He's like, this guy pisses me off. He's like, shut up, fine, I'll do it, KAISER. He's like you asked, I'm gonna destroy your life. And he's being serious there. When Isagi sets his mind up to something, he just goes and does it. He's like, good, that face just now was so good. It looks good on you. He's like, give me a handkerchief, Ness. He's like, what's Yoichi Isagi's title? He's like, let's see, as he starts thinking. He's like, until I take my place on the stage as the world's best striker, for now, I'm stuck in this joke of an interlude called Blue Lock. He's like, you guys are circus animals that provide some entertainment, and when I take the stage, that makes Yoichi a pathetic clown. So he's just basically calling him a clown. He's like, who thought he was a star? Damn, nice to meet you, Blue Lock. As he goes around, you're gonna bloom and fall for me. Damn. And Ness claps in the background. And then Noah comes. He's like, knock it off, KAISER, it's childish. He's like, quit trying to assert dominance. He's like, sorry, Noah, I just thought I tried to liven things up. He's like, don't talk back, I make the rules. He's like, yes, sir. He's like, your initial training is done for now. He's like, I think you've realized it by now that this room is designed to measure your physical abilities. Bastard Munchin's philosophy is that of extreme rationality. He's like, I don't put any stock in the invisible powers known as impressions or emotions. Only those with the numbers to win will be selected as the starters. He said the 21 players here will be ranked based on training and gameplay data, and on the top 11 will play in the matches. He's like, anyone below that won't be used. And he's like, he's ranked 21, not clear. He's like, Bastard Munchin is that team is a team that wins with logic. And he's like, what? I'm at the bottom because he blocked my shot earlier. I see. So this is different from Ego's selection criteria. He's like, this is a game of data survival. He's like, where numbers rule everything. And then he sees Gagamario 16, Corona, Hiyori, Kiora, Igarashi, Isagi. He's at the very bottom. He's like, so it's only the blue lock guys in the lower ranks. And he's like, Neru, he's like, and those German guys are strong. He's like, at this rate we won't even get the chance to play in the game, says Yukimiya. And then he's thinking, he's like, this is a battle for the blue lock players to force our way into Bastard Munchin's starting lineup, which is true in the end of the day, as we see a sick lineup crew there, starting lineup there. Rank 12, he's like, huh, I'm 12? And then he's like, but if I can put my numbers up, he's like, huh, there's somebody that made it and everybody's looking up. He's like, then I'll have an equal chance. And he sees the number 3 player. He's like, I'll use my body to create a chance for myself. Kunigami made it into the starting lineup, which is insane. He's like, and this is like, oh, this is a surprise, says number 2. Because that's nice. He's like, I won't let somebody else be the lead. I'm gonna rise through the ranks, says Isagi. And then looking down, KAISER, he's like, and drag KAISER off his throne at the top. Damn. I mean, KAISER is very cheeky in the end of the day. I'm not even gonna stress you out. Like, he does come ugly and he does come stressed, but like, hey, you know, like, if he's supposed to be as good as he is in the end of the day, like, then he's the number 1 player right now. So like, we'll see what happens. We'll see what Isagi does in the end of the day. It was surprising that Kunigami was able to make it in the 3rd top place in the end of the day. Igarashi right there, just like surprised, and like Ness, the number 2, being surprised as well. They were the only ones that were able to make it to the starting lineup. Raichi made it to the starting lineup, which is not too bad. A couple of other people, but despite that, Kunigami made it without a stress, no issue, nothing like that. But that was the end of chapter 157. I will definitely catch y'all in the next chapter, which is 158. I'm gonna try to be releasing these videos a lot more faster, more frequently. I know like it's been a little bit of a while just because I've been busy with other stuff, but I will definitely catch y'all in the next one, and it'll be coming out very soon. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and this is always your host with the most, Cringe Copy One here, signing out.